Easter, the trial. Let's read from Luke 22, verse 63. The men who were guarding Jesus began mocking and beating him. They blindfolded him and demanded, "Prophesy, who hit you?" And they said many other insulting things to him. At daybreak, the council of the elders of the people, both the chief priests and the teachers of the law, met together, and Jesus was led before them. "If you're the Messiah," they said, "tell us." Jesus answered, "If I tell you, you won't believe me, and if I asked you, you would not answer. But from now on, the Son of Man will be seated at the right hand of the mighty Lord." They all asked, "Are you then the Son of God?" And he replied, "You say that I am." Then they said, "We don't need any more testimony. We have heard it from his own lips." Just before this tragedy, Jesus was disowned by one of his friends, Peter. Then he's ridiculed, spat at, taunted, and placed in an impossible trial where his death is inevitable. However, as I read this today, I can't help but think, has anything changed? Those that know Jesus still disown him, in front of friends, in the workplace, in the family. Maybe sometimes we act like we don't have a clue who he is. We're too embarrassed, worried, or simply we can't be bothered to tell others about him. Or when sin presents itself, in front of the computer or TV, or out with friends, or when lying, or when anger seems to be the easy option, perhaps then we're too quick to disown Jesus. He's not our Messiah at that moment. Maybe when we're honest with ourselves too, we sometimes put Jesus on trial. In situations we want Jesus to show up, turn up and prove himself. And how about society? They still mock, still ridicule, still deny, still doubt, and still put Jesus on trial. It's a shame. Thousands of years later, we still hear the cries, "Are you then the Son of God?" As a Christian, how do you respond? And as a church, how do we respond? This Easter, let's make the decision to respond. Let's celebrate Jesus, his life, his death, and his resurrection. Let's make it obvious too. Make Easter gardens with crosses with our family. Tell the children the Easter story. Attend church, attend the Good Friday service, attend the Walk of Witness, or attend Easter Burn. Let's just do something that celebrates and shows that Easter is about Jesus. We can display verses and the Easter message on our Facebook walls or social media sites. We can advertise the church services. Let's just make sure we don't just buy eggs, eat a lot of chocolate and talk about rabbits. Let's not disown Jesus this Easter, but let's make it all about him.